Right, so this is just a test of how Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, version 1.1.0, runs on Cemu 1.7.4D. I have done a couple of tweaks here. I have a 6600K, so that doesn't even matter. There are no hyperthreads. I have enabled GPU fence skip. I have the 1080p graphics pack over there. I am currently using the gamepad with an Xbox controller. And yeah, right. One last thing is you need to set this to low to have any sort of playable FPS at all, and you'll see why. So yeah, if you use the gamepad setting, it sometimes does that. Using the Pro Controller setting doesn't, but then some of the puzzles you need to use the gamepad for. So I just leave it on there anyway. So let's go full screen. As you can see, I've already done 3 Divine Beasts, 24 shrines. Not that many shrines actually. And I've mostly upgraded the stamina wheel. Oh, and it appears that that I'm actually quite low on health. So let's just dive in to whatever this thing is. What's it called? Lake for how is this even possible? Is it just like a bath? Does it just give you a bath and then you magically heal? So yeah, it's to me at least, it seems really playable. In some areas, apparently I'm getting 20 FPS, where I previously thought it looks really good. So I don't know if it's just me or what's going on, but I personally think this looks beautiful. So let's just get back on dry land, or we could hit him up with that save. And what we can do is we could, let's see, what do we want to do? Alright, let's do a shrine. So let's go to Yahrin Shrine. I don't think I've even started doing that. Alright. Sorry, I was just muting my phone. You could probably hear the constant buzzing. Where even is this? Oh, this is near the betting game place. Oh, Hateno Village. No, Allure. Okay, I clearly don't know this game. Alright, cool. I'm like, what, like 30 hours into this and I don't know it at all? Alright, sounds about right. Alright, let's just skip that. And move that mouse out of the way. Ooh, you can freely circle around it. As you can see, it actually kind of fluctuates between going really super duper fast like that, and then going at 30 FPS. Before, when it was at the 720p mode, it actually wouldn't go at 30 FPS at all. It would just constantly be going at 60, and then like 2x speed at shrines. So I think the graphics pack kind of helped slow that down a little bit. But as you can see, whenever there's a major test of strength, it does fine. Like I can usually I run it at like 30 and it looks normal. Aw, dang it! What the heck? How do I even? Oh, that's how you do things. But yeah, whenever you're doing Guardian, it's usually like totally fine. But a lot of other times, like right now, I'm just gonna take out my royal blood. Nope, not that. Watch this boy. You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, fight me, fight me, fight me. Yeah, take that. Suck it, suck it, suck it. Give me that, give me that. Okay. So as you can see right there, it was actually running pretty slowly, which is actually good because that equals a more normal and more playable experience, especially whenever you're aiming the bow. What am I saying? The bow, since it's actually the dead zone on Cemu is actually kind of not that great. I've tried adjusting it; it didn't work out too well for me. So, how do I do? Oh, I know how I do things. So having it run at 2x speed isn't that great. So. Sorry for not talking. Really, I'm just trying to get repping this shrine grind. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, got him. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. All right, pretty solid. Okay. Hold the phone. Actually, can I do this? Can I? Come on, please. There we go. Nope. That's not it. Come on. Damn it. Oh, I can just do that. I'm dumb. Get out of here. Ooh, solid. So most of the time, you're actually pretty good in this game, and I'm actually really surprised. At 1.7.3, this game was almost unplayable. And, like you see happen here, this is one of the major glitches and problems that I have with this game. The camera lock. I'm moving the camera right now and nothing's happening. As you can see, links going off screen, there's a whole bunch of crazy shit happening. Like, you can do everything, it's just locked. So you have to force a respawn. This doesn't happen in the open world because, this only happens whenever there's a respawn error, right? So it randomly locks, and what fixes it is actually respawning. And the reason this doesn't happen in the open world is because the open world actually, in the open world, there are no abysses, and there's no places for the camera to actually get locked. So during the open world and actually exploring, it's fine. But the place where I found myself regretting this the most is actually on Vanaboris, which is the camel. So there, the Divine Beast for that actually moves around extremely fast, and it's really frustrating. And I would have him down to the last very little amount of health. And then, in that last little bit, I would lose. And it infuriated me. It was just frustrating. But eventually, through just sheer luck, I was able to get it through without having a camera lock. So that was good. So, let's talk about some of the other tweaks that I actually made in the NVIDIA control panel to get this beautiful experience right here, which I personally think is better than the Switch, aside from the camera lock. And one more thing is there are weird graphical glitches, which went in Elephant Divine Beast, whatever its name is, and they're just white flashing lights, and that seems to occur a lot in unbuffered areas, and that's the only Divine Beast that I've seen it in. But aside from that, it seems pretty good. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Just gotta oh no, come on. Suck it. Alright, okay, I see you. I see what I gotta do, alright. See, this is why it gets so frustrating. And why, shrines are an absolute pain in this game. You get to any decent point, and then randomly it just decides to go, nope. Screw you. So you essentially have to do the exact same steps again and again and again until you finally get it. See, and that's also the reason why you don't want it to run at 2x speed. Because as you can see right there, it's kind of hard moving the dead zone. so here's what we're going to do. We are going to drop that over there, since we actually know what to do because of the stupid camera lock. We're going to move that over there. Grab that. Nope, 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 nope. Shoot. Actually. Huh, I'm just dumb. Okay. Okay, well. Alright. Yeah. Alright. And we got ourselves, what do we have? Getting that oval. I was kind of hoping for something more, you know, substantial, but it's fine, it's fine. It's actually not fine. I'm kind of upset, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Just don't cry. Just hide it on the inside, it's fine. And we got ourselves the 25th shrine. Beautiful. Alright, Link. Yo, yeah, may the goddess smile upon you, whatever. So as you can see, I've actually only upgraded the heart container once, and even I feel that that was a mistake at this point, because you get a heart container for every divine beast that you do, and sure, you need 13 hearts to get the master sword, but for almost everything else, like climbing, swimming, you need stamina. So I don't know why it's so imbalanced in this game, because they almost give no incentive to get heart containers in this game. Alright, just let that. Okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna let that go. Alright. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio. I haven't really tested the recording yet. Where's that? Oh no, come on. I wanted a restless cricket. If you could see that little white line that went through the screen right there, that's actually part of the visual glitches. It's actually quite small, but, you know, it's not as polished as something like Dolphin. What I would actually be really interested to see is how this actually works on Ryzen. Because there's a lot of controversy on of course, AMD versus NVIDIA graphics cards with Cemu, because the devs actually released an entire release just to get proper AMD support and have AMD running it well. Have AMD graphics cards running it well. Which was 1.7.4D. They actually had most of the stuff that you see, the improvements that you see on 1.7.4 already done by 1.7.4C. So essentially what the last version was improvements for AMD. Alright, so we can use this updraft over here. See, sometimes it just lags a little bit. You just need to bear with it a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Guardian Shield, because I kinda don't want to use my Knight's Shield. Hey, get out of here! You wanna go? Run up on me! Okay, no, they're running up hard. Okay. Too hard for me. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay, no. I ain't ready for that garbage. No! Damn. Okay, this thing needs to just buzz off, alright? I'm trying to show people how Wii U emulator works. Can they not, like, what is it with these insensitive fiends over here? These insensitive columns. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. An educational YouTube video to get people playing this game. And they're over here just pranking me hardcore. Like, what the heck? Do you have no feelings for the viewers? Is this what you wanted? Right. Okay. Oh my god, jeez. Okay. Want some of this. Ah! Ooh, hit him with that flurry rush. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. It's literally over. It's nothing. It's literally over. So it's not even me bragging. It's just it's over. No, of course. Every time there's just like a blood moon. I don't want to sit through that cutscene. It's so dumb. If you agree with me, leave it down below in the comments. And also, one more thing. Oh my god, so many more. So going off of, shoot. So I'm actually going to use these because these cases are actually quite weak. Okay. Okay, here's what I gotta do. I gotta kill these archers, right? So you just kind of run around, and then they kind of bother you a little bit less. Alright. Okay, no, god damn it. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to bust out the knight's broadsword all up in this biatch. Okay, hit him with that Mythless Grace. Okay. Jesus! Okay. It's time to end this. It's gone on for too long. And also it's taking up like a shit ton of storage. Like actually Shadowplay like doesn't have as much of an effect on performance, and it takes up way less storage than Fraps, but it actually, like, game recording actually takes up so much storage. It's insane. Oh, okay, shoot, I honestly can't finish my thoughts right now. But if you have a Ryzen system, actually link me to a video of Cemu running on your system, because I would love to see that. Yeah, blow your horn all you want. You're not getting anywhere. Get out of here, fool. Yeah. Okay, shoot. Okay, that just damaged my weapon. That like ultimately accomplished nothing. And it's over. So as I run around collecting the ruins of my epic battle, I'm going to conclude this video. And also throw this away because that's dumb and it's extremely low damage. So this has been Breath of the Wild. Running on Breath of the Wild 1.1.0, running on Cemu 1.7.4. It's actually not as hard to get running as you would think. Just follow the tutorials there are on the Reddit and the subreddit, and you'll actually be fine. So I'll see you guys next time.